Today we are going to try and break par on the par 3. I thought I'd make this a nice little series. The best I've got was I had one really good round, I got 29, so it needs to be 26 to be under. So I'm not expecting to do it on the first attempt, but hey, let's see if we get some good practice on the go. It'll help my game in long term as well, and should be quite enjoyable to watch. So on course, gonna skip out the first two because there's people on it, but we're on hole 3, maybe 70 yards, so not big, quite a small green. I've gone with a short 52 on this one, and it ended up coming a little bit too short, which is going to leave me with a chip into the green for the first hole. Not ideal when you're trying to break par. I'm trying to chip just to the edge of the green here. Unfortunately, it lands in the rough, so it's not going to carry through as I'd intended. Giving me a longish putt for par. Unfortunately, on this occasion, it's fallen short, so it's going to be a simple putt for bogey, so we're starting with +1. A little bit of a rush here. Onto the second hole now. We've got 52 again in hand. And I've struck this one quite nicely this time, and it is going to land just on the green. On the green with that one. So that one came off quite nice on the green on this one, so long putt for birdie, but a par would be good at this point. I hopefully get a birdie further down the line. Would have been good if we were playing that hole. I think I pitched up just short of the green and then bounced on. So lining up a long putt again for par, or birdie, sorry. And again, just come just short, but that should give us a nice simple par, the first one of the series. Yes. In for par. We're second hole in now, we're 1 over. Just getting a, not really close, but it's a good putt for the first one, so could have maybe dropped for birdie, but hit it a bit harder. So going with a full 52 on this one. Apologies about the mic during the round. Unfortunately, the AirPods didn't work as I'd intended. However, I do have a new mic now, so we won't have that problem again. Same enough left on that one. The green banks down pretty sharp to the left, down to the right, sorry, as well. Wind's also going slightly there, so I need to come way out to the left. So it's gone on the green, but then landed. What would you say? And rolled off the green, I think. Well, it might still be on it. I don't know. Let's see. I reckon we can call that on the green. So it's uphill, a bit of left to right on it as well at the end. Just want to get it close, really. Easy par would be great. So again, like I said, just trying to get this one close, not trying to get it in as such. Uphill green, so do have to give it a bit of a whack. And it's come just short off to the right. Give it a good roll. That should be a nice simple par. So that's the second par in a row now. Got par train in the top left. So yeah, definitely need a mic. 2 pars in a row now. See if they can keep the par train rolling in the top corner. Going on to a short hole again, so maybe 60, 70 yards. Small green, so let's see if we can get on the green and see if we can get a birdie. I just want to try and minimise the option to get a short chip. If we want to just main tee shot, then putter. That's how we're going to do it. Hope. Choosing the 60 degree on this occasion. And I've caught that a little bit shanky. Somehow though, with a bit of luck from the wind I think as well, it's managed to come back in and land on the green. Finish on the green. I don't know how that's got on the green, but that was a shocker. So I'm just going to hit a second ball, had a little pocket of extra time. And of course it lands there. Perfect. And that's why it would be handy to have 2 shots. But yeah, you only get 1 shot in golf. First one was actually shocking. Went off to the right, but then somehow managed to bounce into the left, which was pretty good. Second one actually landed pretty close. Would have given me a good putt for birdie. But, you know, you don't get that on the course. A bit of time, so I'm going to go replace a couple of divots. Look after the course, it will look after you. We'll line this one up. It's a little bit right to left and sloping downhill towards the end. Little bobble, and it's made it in for the first birdie of the series. What part that was? I told you, look after the course, you know, the course looks after you. So yeah, that's in for the first birdie of the series, and that puts us back to all square on all par. So, you know, another birdie across what? How many holes is that? So that was the fourth. So 5 holes left, 1 birdie, the rest pars. You know, as long as I don't mess up on a hole, it could be possible 1 and done series. So just whilst I sit and wait, I was just thinking I've actually practiced like properly in a good 6 weeks. I've gone on the course a couple of times, but obviously need to practice like short game and range, stuff like that, but it's been closed. You can see the work going on behind. So good to get out here again and to be at level par across 4. You know, I know they're not the longest of holes, we've got a couple of longer ones coming up now. How's everyone else's game going, you know? This is all about trying to get in contact with other people who are similar level, like showing like raw golf how it should be. Alright, going with 52 on this. Again, don't want to miss left on this occasion. I've made certain of that by going off short to the right. Again, a bit of space to hit a second ball. And I'm going to show you where not to hit it. So second shot actually went off into the rough anyway. First shot actually had a lucky bounce to the right, but we've got a short chip again. Let's see, we've not had to do many of those so far, so let's hope we can get up and down for par, or, you know, who knows, chip it in for the second birdie in a row. Little birdie train. And that's one way to end the birdie train. Nowhere near.
Oh god, I've not hit that well.
I've eyed up a divot, and after just repairing on the last one, I'm thinking, you know, look after the course, it will look after you. Round 2, that's what I'm hoping. See if I can roll it in. Giving it a good roll, and it's come off just to the right. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, that one too. You know, it was a good putt, nearly went in, but it was asking a lot really when you don't do that great a chip on. I was in between the 60 and the 56, and I think that kind of, I don't know, should have just chosen one club and just gone with it. Oh, here's what it is. So that's back to 1 over, with 1, 2, 4 holes left. So another short hole downhill this time. So I'm going to bring out the 56 from the tee box on this one.
Oh, that's way short. That's so short.
Obviously came pretty short on that first shot. So I'm going to try and rectify that on this second shot. And I've pretty much copy-pasted it. Yeah, not great. Not great. In fact, I've managed to find the rough on the first one. Second one, equally not great. Wind is actually quite a bit stronger than I thought, but I mean, I just didn't hit it well. Should have stuck with the 52. Right, okay, we're going to go with the 60. I'm not changing my mind now. I feel more comfortable with that club normally, so let's see what happens. So this is me calculating that it's going to go left to right on the bank. So it's sloping a little bit down to the right. However, I've asked an awful lot from the slope there.
That's a lot from the bank.
An awful lot.
Distance good, not the bank.
Another downhill putt. So again, just to take my time over this one. And it's come just short. And no, it's just trickled in at the very end. Excellent scenes.
Like the skin of my teeth.
Nothing like getting appreciation from fellow golfers on the course. So that's snuck in just par. And again, so yeah, we'll see how we go. We now have the longest hole. I think it's about 130 yards. 140 yards maybe. Playing into wind, so I'm going with the 9-iron. And unfortunately that's gone off to the right, towards the people looking for a ball.
Whoa, they hit the guy's bag.
Nah, it's way short. It was just at the start I thought it was going to go a bit further.
Wow.
At least you pull forward and pull it down.
So that's not a great end. Guy on the caught up behind, well, the group caught up behind, they were talking on T-Box. Want to maybe use that as an excuse, but at the same time, definitely wasn't the case. Thought I was hitting towards the guys who were looking for their ball, but nope. So 1 over, now I've got up and down I need to make, which is probably about 40 yards. So this could be it, I reckon, if I don't make par here. So 60 degree in hand again, sticking with the lucky club. It's come off pretty nicely, I've just carried it too long. Yeah, it's going to be a hard putt. Thanks for watching so far. Whilst I'm lining up this putt, if you could just hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. I reckon if you smash that subscribe button, we could do it. And hopefully that'll give me the luck to get this putt straight in. And on this occasion, it's come just short. But hopefully it's worthy of your support. Gonna call it a day. So what was that, 3 over in the end? Oh no, wait, was it just 2 over? There's 2 over, 2 holes left. I'm not gonna get a hole in one and a birdie just to beat it. And also because I skipped out the first 2, there's actually a queue at the front too, so we'll save those for the next episode. Hopefully be able to start from holes 1 and 2. But yeah, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it. If you want to watch any more of my videos, you can click on this video right here. It's a good job we ended when we did, because look at it now, started to come down pretty hard with the rain. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy the series. I tend to make it until I do break par, so look forward to plenty of episodes. Should be a nice, short, quick, simple one to edit, and hopefully, you know, maybe add in a few different segments here and there. But it's fun to film, and hopefully it will improve my game on the big courses as well.